Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is a beer courtesy of Jeff, so thank you so much. This is from Pizza Boy, Little Amps Coffee Roasters involved as well, and this is their Sunny Side Up Coffee Stout, bourbon barrel aged, yes, with Vietnamese coffee. So this is a variant of their beer with a different coffee, Vietnamese coffee. So they put out the base beer, which is straight coffee stout. Now it's bourbon barrel aged, and again, it's really cool. Like bourbon barrel aged stout in a can. I know barrel aged 1050 does that, but yeah, a few beers do that. So it's really cool to see that. Beer is pitch black. Yeah, wow, that is a dark beer, right? Yeah, very dark. Even out of the can, it's like you can barely see anything through it. It's really dark brown, but yeah, pitch black. Let's get the aroma on this one. Really nice. There's a good amount of woodiness. There's some char. There's some oak. The bourbon comes through. It's a very woody kind of bourbon, but also possibly some of that kind of roast is coming in there with that kind of char note, wood again. Yeah, there's a really nice kind of like vanilla-y kind of sweetness in there, but again, it really just rides on like just like fresh wood before it's been thrown into the campfire. Yeah, there's a nice coffee roast lingering in the background. I'm getting like a really wonderful deep coffee, more leaning towards like espresso bitterness. It smells fantastic. Cheers. Oh, nice. Pops up with a really wonderful balanced kind of smack of bourbon. Really not that alcoholic. Again, I always mention it all the time. There are those bourbon barrel aged beers where it just tastes like you just threw bourbon into the beer. This one's relatively harmonious. It really tastes like it's like a bourbon barrel aged coffee or anything. Like just throw a bunch of cold brew coffee into a bourbon barrel. That kind of like thing. I've never actually tasted that, but I imagine that's what it could taste like. Bourbon barrel aged cold brew. It really does sort of taste like that. Wonderful vanilla notes coming through, some woodiness in the middle. The woodiness plays with that bitter kind of espresso note, so it's like a bitter woodiness and that kind of bitter oak kind of flavor along with that roast coming through on the back end. Really nice kind of char, chocolate, roast, coffee coming from the malt, dominating more than really the Vietnamese coffee. Very nice. For 9.5%, it does what it does. I imagine some beers, 10, 11, 12, really linger a little bit more with this like really thick viscosity and like on the palate, and linger with a little bit more like malt depth. This one really, it's not thin. It's not like, an example would be like the Central Waters Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout, which is sort of a little bit like amazing beer, amazing quality, amazing accessibility, but sort of like, it's sort of a beginner's kind of a bourbon barrel aged stout. It's sort of like, snaps a little bit early, but this one plays towards the middle. Really nice kind of explosive, kind of beautiful depth of bourbon qualities and coffee. But the base stout sort of like just like, it's there, but it's not the most robust, like huge stout on your palate. But it's still a fantastic beer. Very nice stuff, yeah. Very much enjoying it. Let's go with A. Really harmonious. Wow. 94. I'm liking it. 93. Great stuff. So this is Bourbon Barrel Aged Sunny Side Up. Until next time, guys, cheers with Vietnamese coffee. Thank you so much, Jeff.